Hey YouTubers, Hike with Mike here of course, and today I want to talk about the furthest extent of directions that you've gone: north, south, west and east. And I put mine on the map. I'll start with south, which really wasn't too far of a drive for me. Furthest south I've been is Key West. Went with a lot of my buddies driving down there, hung out, did all the usual touristy stuff. Of course, had to go to Sloppy Joe's, visit the Hemingway house, and on the way there we drove through the Everglades, stopped by one of the Indian reservations, and a couple of interesting places on the way. So that was a cool trip, really nice. Late 80s, fun time. So that's my furthest directional point southwards. Eastwards is Cape Cod. We used to go there for a few days every summer. Great memories, beautiful place. Have a personal connection to that, which I don't want to get into now, but it's a beautiful place. I really liked it a lot. Wonderful memories there. So that's my furthest east. And then furthest north I'm going to do next is Anchorage, Alaska. That was a most beautiful place I've ever seen. Great trip. I was working for the airlines. I was kind of on an on-call basis. I flew out. I got my first credit card. I was like 20 or 21, and flew up to Alaska. And then I drove down to the Kenai Peninsula, hung out at Homer, and did lots of halibut fishing and hiking and stuff like that. And I stayed until I ran up my credit card bill and then came home. So it was nice for, I'd say about 10 days I was up there, I think. But what a magical, really cool place. It's actually my westernmost point also, but I figured since I'm already using it for my northernmost point, I would use another place that I've been, and that would be LA is the furthest west in the continental United States I've been to. We just went there because we were moving, and we were either going to go to Denver, LA, or the Tampa area, and went there and saw the usual sights. This was more of a really touristy type of trip. There really wasn't any camping or anything in this particular one. Just visited Venice Beach and places like that. And that's the extent of my extremes in the 4 directions. And I'm going to tag a couple of people to let us know what their extremes and their directions, the furthest they've gone, northeast, south, and west. And I'll leave their links below. The first one's going to be Under the Carolina Sky, so he's been tagged. Next will be Rhialobran. He's been tagged, and I know I'm probably saying that wrong. And then thirdly we'll do Stye North, and let him tell us his furthest extent of east, west, and north and south adventures he's been. So look forward to seeing their responses to the tag I just did, and I'm sure it'll be very interesting. And also check out the channels I tagged. They're all great channels.